Greetings and warm welcome. I am Queen Afua, and I have been working as a holistic health practitioner for over 4 decades. And in those decades, I've written 6 books on holistic health. It was 1969 when I started on my journey, and I was 16 years of age. I was a dancer, I was a singer. My life was to be an artist. But I was also sick. I had chronic asthma, eczema, hay fever, arthritis, headaches, monthly PMS. I didn't know where or how I was going to get better. My medication was increasing. My injections for my asthma was weekly, and I was getting progressively worse. And I was invited to go on a healing retreat. It changed my entire life. I went on this retreat without my medication, which I don't recommend for anybody else, but that's what I did. I followed my spirit. And when I got off that bus, the grass, the trees met me, and all of a sudden I was scratching like a junkie. I was wheezing, my eyes were turning, the whites were turning bloodshot red, and I was scared for my life because my breath was getting shorter and I didn't have my medication. But at that very moment, I heard it in a voice for the first time. It told me my first formula: to take lemons, oranges, and grapefruits, and I drink water throughout the day. I went right to the kitchen, which became later on my lab, healing laboratory. And that whole day I was drinking and flushing with that. And that night I sat in front of a fireplace, and this heat was coming to my lungs. I didn't know that was part of my healing, but it was. Just like I didn't know those juices were part of my healing. That was my fasting, and I was healing and fasting. And the very next day I woke up, and mucus started to come out of my nose, my mouth, my eyes. I was detoxing. I didn't even know I was detoxing. But about an hour later, after all of that detoxing, all of a sudden, the itching stopped. The white of my eyes became white as opposed to red. My mind became very still and clear. I wasn't fearful. And I knew I walked into another life. While there, that same day, I picked up a book. And the book was Dick Gregory, Cooking with Mother Nature. And throughout the weekend, I heard people talk about everything that I'm doing right now and everything that I've been teaching: natural living, fasting, Buddhist medicine, herbology, juice therapy, yoga practice, meditation, affirmations. All of that is my lifestyle, and that is what I teach. So I left that retreat really changing my everything. I got off the all-American fast food, junk food diet. I started to really cleanse myself. It took me 2 21-day cycles to detox myself out of all the diseases. And then it was like a revelation. I woke up and I said, I don't have to be sick anymore. I became like an evangelist of wellness. I started to tell everybody, do you know that you don't have to be sick? And then I started helping those who was around me, those who would listen to me. Because once you get free from a disease or ailment, you want to help someone else. So that's exactly what I did.